Hello students, today's topic is 10th geometry, chapter number 1 similarity. We are studying practice set 1.2. In previous lecture we solved practice set 1.2 till question number 7. Now in this lecture practice set 1.2 question number 8. So see question number 8. Here in triangle LMN, ray MT bisect angle LMN if if LM is equal to 6, MN is equal to 10, TN is equal to 8, then find LT. Okay, now see very simple question based on the theorem, angle bisector theorem. So we know that formula for angle bisector. So if such type of figure is given, then we can write formula according to angle bisector theorem. So LM upon MN is equal to LT upon TN. Okay, so this is formula according to angle bisector theorem. We have to use that formula and we have to find value of LT. So MT is angle bisector, it is given in the question, so we can apply angle bisector theorem for this question. So see the solution. So in triangle LMN, ray MT bisect angle LMN, and therefore according to this property of angle bisector of triangle, we have formula LM upon EMN is equal to LT upon TN. Now put values. LM is 6, here EMN is 10, LT we have to find, and TN is equal to 8. So this 8 become multiplied to the left side. So LT is equal to 6 into 8 divided by 10. Now simplify this one. So if we simplify by 2, then here 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So 6 into 4 become 24 divided by 5, and 24 divided by 5. So 5 4s are 20, remaining 4, and 5 8s are 40. So 4.8 unit is the answer of this question. So thus we get LT is equal to 4.8. Then question number 9. In triangle ABC, segment BD bisect angle ABC. If AB is equal to x, then BC x plus 5, AD is equal to x minus 2, DC is equal to x plus 2, then find value of x. Again similar question based on the angle bisector theorem. BD is the angle bisector in triangle ABC of angle ABC. So formula become here AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. So see here in triangle ABC, BD bisect angle ABC is given. Therefore formula become AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. Now put values. AB is x, so x upon BC is x plus 5 is equal to AD is x minus 2 divided by DC is x plus 2. Now solve this. So see this step. Now here cross multiplication takes place. So x into x plus 2. So we can write here separately x into x plus 2 and is equal to this x minus 2 into x plus 5. X minus 2 into x plus 5. Okay, then x into x, this become x square plus 2 into x, 2x is equal to, now this first multiply by x to x plus 5 and then minus 2 into x plus 5. So here x square plus 2x as it is, then x into x square plus x into 5, 5x, then minus 2 into x, 2x, and minus plus minus 2 into 5, 10. Now this x square and x square get cancelled, then remaining part is this 2x. So here I write 2x is equal to, here to the right side this x square get cancelled, so right side is 5x minus 2x. So 5x minus 2x, 5 minus 2, here 3x, and minus 10. Okay, now this plus 3x to the left side become minus 3x. So 2x minus 3x is equal to minus 10. 2x minus 3x, this become minus x is equal to minus 10, and if we multiply by minus to both side, so x is equal to 10. All this minus minus get cancelled, so x is equal to 10. Okay, so thus we find the value of x in the figure. So x is 10. So this side AB, this is x, so this become 10. This is x plus 5, so 10 plus 5, this become 15. 10 minus 2, this become 8, and 10 plus 2, this become 12. But question is not like that. We have to find only value of x. So value of x is 10 by using the property of angle bisector. Okay, then next question number 10. So in the adjoining figure, x is any point in the interior of triangle. Point x is joined to vertices of triangle. Segment PQ parallel DE. So say this segment PQ is parallel to segment DE. QR is parallel to segment EF. Fill in the blank to prove that PR is parallel to segment DF. So this is an activity based question. PQ parallel DE is given, QR parallel EF is given, and we have to prove this PR is parallel to DF. So see the activity here. So in triangle XDE, so this triangle XDE, so we are given with PQ parallel DE. So if PQ is parallel to DE, so we can apply here basic proportionality theorem, that is BPT. So according to BPT, what is formula? So XP upon PD is equal to XQ upon QE according to basic proportionality theorem. So here is formula XP upon PD, XQ upon here QE. Then in next triangle, that is XEF. So this is triangle XE and here is point EF. So XEF. So in triangle XEF, this QR is parallel to EF. It is given. So in this triangle we can write formula, this XR upon REF. See this one, XR upon REF is equal to XQ upon QE. Okay, so from these two triangles we get these two equations, equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now see in equation 1 and 2, right side of both equation is same, XQ upon QE, XQ upon QE. So if right side of both equation is equal, then we can write left side also equal. So we have formula, this XP upon PD is equal to here XR upon RF. So from equation 1 and 2 we get xp upon pd is equal to xr upon ref. That is here in this diagram xp upon pd is equal to xr upon ref, and if this ratio is possible in this triangle, then we can say this segment PR is parallel to segment DF. Okay, so according to converse of basic proportionality theorem, segment PR is parallel to segment DF. So see here solution. Therefore segment PR is parallel to segment DF, and according to converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so this is solution of question number 10. Then next question number 11. In triangle ABC, ray BD bisect angle ABC. So this BD is the bisector of angle ABC, and C bisect angle ACB. So here angle bisector of angle B and angle bisector of angle C is given. Segment AB, this AB is equal to segment AC. Then prove that ED parallel BC. So this ED parallel to BC. So see again. So this BD is angle bisector of angle ABC. So by using angle bisector theorem we can write formula. So this AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. So here in triangle ABC, BD bisect angle ABC, and therefore we have formula. Here AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. Here printing mistake is here. So here we have to write AD upon DC, because this is bisector of angle ABC. So formula become AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. So this is our equation number 1 according to property of angle bisector of triangle. Then similarly C is bisector of angle ACB. So we can write formula. Here AC upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. So say this second equation. Now AC upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. So this is equation number 2. So from first angle bisector BD we get this equation. AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC, and from second we get AC upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. Now but see in the question, here we are given with AB is equal to AC. Here but AB is equal to AC, it is given. So we can write in equation number 2. In equation number 2 here AC is written, so we can write AC is equal to AB. So we can write equation 2 as, in place of AC we can write AB. So we can write here AB upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. Okay, this is equation 2. Now in equation 2 AC is equal to AB. So we can write AB upon BC is equal to AE upon AB. Suppose this is our equation number 3. Now see this equation number 1 and equation number 3. Left side is same, AB upon BC. Here also AB upon BC. So we can write here this AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB from equation 1 and 3. So here we can write from equation 1 and 3 AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB from equation 1 and 3. Okay, and see in the diagram this ratio AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB. So this ratio is according to the basic proportionality theorem, and we know that converse of basic proportionality theorem, if ratio is given, we can say that segment, now this ED is parallel to BC if ratio is given. So we obtain this ratio AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB. Therefore we can write ED is parallel to BC and reason is according to converse of basic proportionality theorem. So thus we prove this segment ED is parallel to segment BC according to converse of basic proportionality theorem. So thus here we complete this question number 11 and practice set 1.2. Okay, so in next lecture there will be next topic in the next lecture.